I really don't feel like going into work tomorrow. I really want to just go out there, get Pokemon going.
Fantastic.
I'm here all night, Max. I'm here all night.
Yeah. Oh. Holy shit.
Holy shit-a-rooney.
Our alien overlords have truly revealed themselves. And it does seem to be they are of some kind of grotesque alien creature not seen on Earth before.
If you want to look at your mirror and not your monitor, that would be great.
It's got this yellow shirt and everything. Don't understand.
Right, can we stop being dickheads to each other now and maybe start the show?
I thought that was the whole show.
In other words, Max, it's like saying, can we stop being dickheads to each other before we start being dickheads to him?
True. So true. Can you lay off me for, like, this episode, right?
No.
No. No.
Sorry, let me respond with that answer. Ow. Ow. That hurt.
The pickles.
Oh, man. You know it hurts. Still a good question.
I'm already triggered up. I'm really triggered today with Pokemon Go, so can we just, like, relax a little bit?
Right, Max. We've been warned. Let's
Okay.
give Piers a moment for himself.
Oh, right. Let's get this baby cooking.
Hey, what?
That's my
we
intro
want-
that I'm just gonna go with now. Let's get this baby cooking, and then we go into the show.
And then we cut to what? Your oven?
Yeah. I'm just gonna have a pan fry this child.
While you wait.
Cooking with Russell. How to cook your baby. Don't you mean cook for your baby? No.
No, cook your child.
How
Cooking
to
with,
serve
no,
babies.
we need to name it like cooking with children.
Cooking with children. I'm sure we did a long time ago a thing about this on the on a train journey somewhere, and we discussed this in length. Cooking with children, and we talked about making a video where we'd get a doll, like a little baby doll
Who did you
thing.
discuss this with?
I'm pretty sure I discussed this with you. I'm pretty sure it was you.
Were we drunk?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the key to all this. We were smashed.
Pretty hammered.
Yeah.
Surely not the How to Serve Children would be a better title.
What? Like a jury notice? You've been served. Little Timmy, you've been served.
No, it's a chef.
What we need to do is like
that.
come up with a list of like books with the most misleading titles.
No, that's just the podcast names from now on. It's just
Cooking with children.
the titles of the podcast for every podcast. It's just so misleading.
3 times faster.
Well, we better get off it then.
Yeah. Right.
I
Let's
don't
get
know.
this.
After that gym session today, I'll be pretty cooking soon. Wait, what? I don't even know what I just said.
You're not even on Team Dallas, shut up.
Let's get this baby cooking, okay? Welcome everyone, 3 times faster, episode 23. We're all here. Miles is back. Max is here. I'm here. Pokemon Go. Let's just talk about it.
Sorry, Max is here. I'm here. Wait, what about Miles?
What
I
about
said Miles is here. Like Miles is there.
Completely just
I
like,
said Miles is here, the
ignored it.
first one. You were the first one there. Your internet must have been shit and cut out like for the 40th
Nope.
time.
Nope, you just went, here's Max and I'm here. You did not say me.
No, I said Miles is here, Max is here,
No,
and
you
I'm
didn't.
here. That's what
you
I
really
said.
Didn't.
Did I not?
You really didn't.
That's what you think you said.
You went straight to Max and yourself. You went, we're all here. Max is here. I'm here. Pokemon Go.
Right,
Wow.
right, okay. Take 2. Welcome everyone, 3 times faster, episode 23. We're all here. Max
Are
is
we?
here! I'm here! Miles is here!
Stop.
Well done. Okay, Pokemon Go. Let's talk about this. It's finally released in the UK, officially. Even though we probably all had it for like a week anyway.
What do you know about? I'm an upstanding member of the community. I do not illegally download Pokemon Go using APK files. Don't know what you're chatting.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll back off for a second. Anyone got any cool stories for Pokemon Go? What the hell is that, Maxon?
Oh,
So he's showing his ball off.
Okay, what's in the ball?
Max only has one ball.
throw this one on YouTube. I'm gonna throw it at the screen and see what happens.
Where did you get that Pokeball, Max?
It's one of the old KFC ones.
An old KFC one?
So the
They did it like years ago.
What the hell's that?
it's the gold carrot thing you got. Not KFC, Burger King.
They did it years ago.
Togepi as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. I didn't know about this. This is all news to me.
But Burger King recently did Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
This was like a gold carrot that came with little. There you go. Like, Togepi. Or Egyptot, as it looks like on my screen.
Anyway, Pokemon Go stories. Anyone got anything interesting happen whilst you're out on your travels?
So
Working.
I was like, I was thinking, I'm just gonna wait for its official release, and go from there. Totally did that. Swear to God. Swear on my mum's life.
Cool.
And got it on the train. Worst idea ever. Train to Brighton, going ham. Because I was actually on a train, for once.
Oh.
I actually managed to get on a train. Fucking southern fail.
You could afford it.
And no, there was actually a physical train.
Are trains like mythical creatures where you're from or something?
Have you not heard about Southern Rail at the moment?
No.
They are literally the worst train company in the country. There's delays, cancellations, left, right, and centre. They've been given like a month to sort it, or they're going to lose the contract. And by the looks of it, they're going to lose a contract. So First Western are going to be taking over the trains down here at some point, possibly.
Okay.
But anyway, we're going to go straight on to Pokemon Go. So I'm at the train station because my first train was delayed. And I thought, you know what? I've got 86% battery. I'm not going to be here all day, I don't think. I'll download Pokemon Go. Download it. Oh, awesome. I'll catch a few things at the train station. Nothing. I get my first train, 5-minute train. Ooh, I managed to, get my first Pokemon and whatnot. Get to the first station. Ooh, it's a Pokestop. So I got a Pokemon. Got some shit from that. Then on the train from Barnum to Brighton, my phone becomes some kind of adult toy, vibrating left, right, and center, and is literally hot enough to cook a fucking full English breakfast on it. What did I get from it? Fuck off. But I passed 2 Dratinis. I'm like,
Sick.
I want to give up on life. I am literally passing everything. And I'm just like, you know what, fuck this. And then go to Brighton, meet up with a friend. We decided to go have waffles. Lovely little place on the southern coast. It's called Sprinkles. It's like Portsmouth, Southampton, and Brighton. I love them, so I'm just gonna shout out to them. So there's a Pokestop right outside that little restaurant, and I sat there because someone put a lure on it, the BT box outside. So I'm there eating waffles with a lure, and I'm just like, yep, YOLO. Just flick everything. I think I got a Magneton. Magneton was my first cat. Then a Vaporeon came along and that got away because it's shit. But and a Kabuto. I got a Kabuto as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy got all the rare stuff.
Yeah.
All across the eye you can see.
I also got a
Pidgeys,
Magnemite.
Rattatas.
I just
That's it.
got rid
And
of that.
Weedles. That's all I can find ever. If I find a Spearow, I'm like, wow, that's something different for once.
I'm lucky enough to live in the area where every EV in existence seems to walk through.
Alright, piss off. But give me a second, I'll read out what I've got at the moment. I'm only level 7 because I live in the arse end of Middle Earth, so I have nothing around me. Nothing. But I have at the moment Pidgeot, which is pretty Damn obvious. Caterpie, Golbat. Shout out to my boy Golbat, which is currently my strongest at 410. Spearow, Raticate, Kakuna, obviously. Then I've got my Magneton, Kabuto, Voltorb. I got a Seal as well. A Seal and a Poliwag, and a Nidoran while I was in Brighton. But on the train, I did catch 2 things. That was a Paris and a Staryu.
Some okay stuff. Not bad.
I have a Horsey. I can't remember if I said Nidoran and Meow.
Yeah, you've not said Meowth. So you got loads of different stuff.
But I've got nothing like because I was at such a low level when I got them.
Yeah, they're not big.
They're gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you transfer them and turn them into candy.
That sounds like a really bad stripper innuendo right there.
you turn them into candy.
Turn them into candy, yo.
You transfer them and then they turn into candy.
But
into the trash compactor.
It's something hilarious. Say.
Delicious Pidgey candy.
Thanks, like cod all of a sudden. Gobble gum. It's a Pidgey. Okay. I went to the gym today, to get shredded.
You mean to beat the people at the
you
gym,
mean
right?
you mean to beat the people at the gym in Pokemon?
Let me finish my story.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Well, let me, Rusty, calm yourself.
I'm calm.
Calm. Don't trigger me. We know what I'm like.
Don't trigger me.
Oh, it's gonna be trigger off. So, my gym is also a gym.
Brilliant.
I'm going to the gym. I've got my gym bag over my shoulder, and I see something. I'm looking at it. The gym is in a fight at the moment, and I'm there like, and there's a kid outside of it, proper going for it. And I'm like, this kid's attacking the gym. I hope he does well, because
I'll take it off him.
yellow. The gym was yellow. He beat it. So while it was neutral, I put my goal back in there.
Trolls.
I was like, yep. Sorry, scrub. That is how we do this.
And then you just get up and just like thrust in his general direction, just like, yeah,
Like,
suck that, bitch.
Welcome to life, bitch. That's how we roll.
So what team did you join?
I made the correct choice in life. I chose, the good bird. I chose Articuno. I am full on Team Mystic, despite being sat here in yellow.
It's all about valor. Valor.
It's not.
Even though I really would have joined Team Instinct, everyone else in my squads joined Valor, so I was like, I've got to respect my boys and join with them.
When you say you and your squad, what you're referring to is yourself and your overinflated ego.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that makes more sense. And your shadow as well.
Yeah.
Or did he make the correct choice?
No, my shadow is connected to me, so he had no part in the decision making.
So what about you, Rusty? What any stories from you?
So there's been a lot of times where I've just like met random people, like they've gone laws, and I've just like in my car, I was like, I'm just gonna go over here. Like I was driving randomly with me and my brother to another village somewhere close by, and then suddenly I just see 3 laws pop up in like next to in a park. I'm like, shit, we're gonna go there right now. Like find a place to park and run over.
3 people as he ran over them.
And it was really good. We had a quite good chat with like literally because it was 3 laws, like probably 20 people there. So we just get chatting about Pokemon. Just met some people. It's pretty cool. The best story was when we were coming back from that area actually, and then my brother goes, There's a Lapras there in the shop side, like, and there's literally, honestly, that was a roundabout just in front of me. It's one of those small, tiny mini roundabouts, and I'm like trying to turn as fast as possible around this roundabout.
Like in your face, it's over there.
He went, it's over there, just like in my face, like, oh shit. Drive up like as fast as I can into the parking spot. Like probably hit a grandma, just like get out of the way, you stupid cunt. Right.
I want to catch Lapras.
He catches it. I'm like, okay, it's my turn. Let me turn this log on. Yep, it's there. Bam. It comes up as a question mark CP. So I'm like, oh shit, this is a big CP. Get a raspberry on there. Get some great balls going, and it's red. So the red circle. So I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be really hard to catch. On like a few throws, catches it, and then it does the freeze thing. I'm like, oh shit, no, don't do this to me. I'm like, come on, just let it pray that I caught this one, and then just wait a minute, go back on. It's gone, and I've not caught this Lapras. I'm like, oh no, it's a mythic, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1. I was so devastated. So he's got a Lapras now. He's only played it like a few times.
Well, I got Kabuto.
Well,
and
hopefully they're
Yeah.
implementing trading soon.
Hopefully. What else happened? So there was another law at one place when I was just driving about randomly, and then some people I was like, parks. It's like a dead end, and their parks there, and I park behind it. But give them loads of space. There's loads of space in front of them.
And then they reversed into you.
No. Something slightly funnier than that.
Oh.
They get in their car as the law's going to go and start.
Reversed into them.
They sort of turn, reverse turn, and their front scrapes this fence, and I'm like, well, there's it had the runners green peas on it. I'm like, and it was a female driver. I was just like, you just go into the stereotype of female drivers. And you've got the green and the green pea as well. Just say I'm a learner.
Just left on the wall.
Learner Pokemon player.
Oh, that's what it means. Learner Pokemon player. I don't understand why someone would put a green pea on their car. That means I've passed my test, but I'm not confident enough to join the rest of you.
I've never understood that either.
It's just like that. I'm not actually that great, so if you could be nice to me, treat me like a learner.
I've just passed, guys, but I'm probably gonna rear end you anyway. Shout out to all of the rear enders.
What about you, Max? Anything cool?
Well, I was in Liverpool today, and I sat between 3 Pokestops.
Okay, I have a question for you first. So,
Yes.
first of all, you were in Liverpool.
Yes.
I have 2 questions.
Well, you had 3
The
questions.
first question is why, and also were you wearing shoelaces? Which follows up again. Where have they gone? Can you trace them down?
To answer them in order, I was there because I knew my mate was there who had spent a lot of money on the game.
When you say mate, you mean cellmate, right?
Wow,
Wow.
just going deep.
Well, hang on. What level are you, Aaron, after a day of playing on Go? 7? Level 7?
So you were answering my questions, right?
I am, but this is relevant. What level are you now? 7? 8?
It's rude to interrupt someone's question answering. You know that, right?
It's relevant to the answer.
He needs the answer.
I've had it for a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, a few days. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, carry on, Max. He's
He's
had it for a few days, and he's at level 7 or 8. Let's
So
say.
my mate is now, after sitting down at this park since 10 a.m. and now he is level 19
From 0.
and halfway to 20.
Mm.
So
Quite
I was sat with him with these 3 Pokestops, and we were just catching stuff all day.
Yeah, if you sit in between, because there's quite a lot around. If you sit between 2 Pokestops, and you can put laws on them, so you can catch everything really quick.
That's what we did.
You can then just evolve them really quick as well. You just get shit tons of XP from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We had lures, we had incenses, we were just like, yes.
Lucky eggs as well. That's where it comes from.
So that was really cool, and we just sat there all day, just go catching stuff.
Tell him
In a
about the
nice-
war turtle
in
bit.
a nice hot summer. Pardon?
Tell him about the war turtle bit.
The war turtle. Oh yeah, so about 30 people. So at one point, there were 3 lures on, or 3. It's like a triangle, so we were in the middle of this triangle. A war turtle pops up, and about 30 people up and leave. to find this waterfall.
Wow. Well,
Where's Alex going? We're staying here with the Lures.
that's what I said to you. That's what happened at Santa Monica Pier. One appeared on then, and hundreds of people just charged down Santa Monica Pier in LA just to find this war turtle.
Wow.
And it's literally hundreds of people. The thing is, you can tell it's all Pokemon because in between all this massive black shadows at night, you can just see like little speckles of like whites from phones and blue. It's like, oh, I wonder where you guys are all going. Ridiculous. Like so many videos from it.
I'm interested. We probably should watch a video maybe from it, maybe later. I am interested by it, like the social dynamics of it. That's because like people like all rushing to parks now. Like they've never been to parks before, but now's the time to go to parks.
Well,
like there's a park near me that always spawns to Hitmonlee, and there's 2 gyms there and a few stops. I'm like, this is the place to go. It's a shame you have to pay for parking, but.
The thing is, I'm just wondering how long this fad is going to last, because while at the moment it's got a massive following, people get lazy playing games.
It's the biggest thing ever. It's you get more searches for Pokemon Go than porn now. Like that's
more. It's got more than Tinder.
Yeah.
It was last time I checked, it was incredibly close to taking over from Twitter. So
it's already past that. It's past that.
Is it past Twitter now?
Yeah, it's past Twitter. Well, I think it's like the most downloaded app in history, to be honest, at this point.
Facebook is. Facebook.
Possibly. It's beating Candy Crush anyway. No, it has.
I reckon it's going to be about 4 months before that game is just dead. Not dead, but massive decline in it, because people will lose interest so quick in it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think so. I think
other than like us nerds.
Yeah, that would actually play it.
There will be a massive drop off in a good couple of months.
Mm-hmm. It's catering to all the Gen 1ers.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and after that, they're gonna be gone.
Fucking Crobat, and I will keep playing the game.
I really want all the Gen 2 stuff and Gen 3 stuff actually.
Gen 2 and 3 is like the ones I'm really waiting for.
Yeah.
Gen 4 as well. Gen 4's got a lot of good guys.
That's when they diversified a lot of stuff like this. Like, yeah. So that's kind of cool. I just really want different Pokemon. I'm just getting sick.
From this game then?
What?
Oh,
who's missing from it?
Do you mean in Gen 1 terms?
In Gen 1, yeah. Who's missing from the game?
So can't find a Ditto.
Ditto's
Mewtwo, and the 3 birds.
Well,
Ditto's not in the game at all.
Mew's 151 though. This is the original 150 still I'm on about.
Well, 151 he is still counted in Gen 1. He's still Gen 1.
So we know like Ditto and the 5 legends.
Yeah.
No, the birds will be the birds are in the game, but Ditto is not in the game.
Oh, okay.
We've someone did a data mine of all the sprites in the game, and Ditto is not in.
Yet.
That makes me sad. Just put him in there. Hang on, in the data mine, actually. In the data mine, are Mew and Mewtwo in there?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. I've heard about the McDonald's. There's the data mine fan McDonald's for promos and stuff, so...
Interesting.
We're gonna walk all the fat off, and then we're gonna load up at Mackie D's. Yeah. Get a Big Mac.
I like it for the fact that it has got people out, but again, it's like the social aspect. You said it is. You can walk down the street and you see someone down the phone, and it's literally now 2 words, like 4-word conversations, like Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go.
So you also go
literally
Team Red, Team Blue.
When I went out earlier to get my tea. That literally happened because my shop is a Pokestop. So I'm there walking down, like, oh, I'll grab this here, and some kid who's probably like half my fucking age, like Pokemon Go, and I'm like. Pokemon Go.
The correct response is Team Valor, and they go no, and then you kill them.
No, the correct answer is Team Mystic, and then you shake their hand, you bro fist them, like PewDiePie style.
Nah.
Speaking
of like weird encounters, so I saw on my
you both Team Valor then.
Yeah. That's when I said me and my bros, my squad, are Team Valor. This guy's in my squad. You're not in my squad now, Miles.
You know what? I am fine with that.
Ooh,
not even on the screen.
Disappoint. disappoint. I'm gonna turn this light on, and then
Please do.
I'm gonna tell another story about Pokemon Go.
Shit, we really need another story from him.
I think, of course we do.
Oh shit, he's gonna hear this in editing. Love you.
What are you saying?
Nothing, it's fine.
We're saying how much we like chocolate.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Good to know. Anyway, so there's a gym by me. Basically, I can look at it at my house, just like, and it's like, so it was red, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll catch this gym. And then I saw, it had that symbol to put Pokemon in, and like, I'm gonna get myself some stuff and just go in there straight away. Drive by, roll up to two people. There was two guys there, like, obviously on their phones, and I just roll up and go, yo, you team red? And they go, no, we're blue. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing at my gym?
They took your gym then, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
I had to reclaim my gym up the train station today.
I got my gym back.
It was yellow, and then I sat there for about 2 minutes, destroyed it, and it's like, right, this is mine now. Your 400 guy has no chance against my 800 guy.
Thing is, now it's going to be literally like you rolled into the wrong neighborhood.
It's like my train station is like 10 minutes down the road.
Pokemon Go is going to create more gang warfare and more wars than the fucking religious.
Oh, I think there is something brewing. I was like fantasizing in my head about making a miniseries where it is like a gang warfare thing, but about Pokemon. Just like if I could write something like that, I was like, this would be quite interesting sort of thing to write. Get a load of people, get a load of extras. Oh, you got a notepad right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I
already have. No. This is my project, baby. This is it's my little Batman notebook. I should probably change that into a Crobat. But that's my project notebook. It's got all my notes in it for ideas and projects in it.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
ideas and content, I should say.
Are we going to be ETAing sometime soon? Maybe the end of the year, next year? On some of this stuff? ETA on some of these things on your projects?
It literally will just be as and when I've got time to create them. Which reminds me, guys, I'm just going to be honest with the viewers here. I apologize, I haven't been as completely present in a lot of them. I'm really busy at the moment. I've just got a new job. I'm going through a lot of management training, and I absolutely, I love doing this, but I love my job as well. So at the moment, it's trying to find a balancing act between them both. So it's not like I'm just coming and going as I please. If I'm not here, it is because I'm at work. I thought I just had to get that off my chest.
Okay. No worries, man. We understand.
No worries, we understand. We completely. You hate us and you don't want to be here.
It's just,
You're only here for the money. Yeah, we get it.
what money? Sorry, what was that? What money?
Yeah, the money I'm promising you in the future.
Yeah, what was it? That 25% you promised.
Well, you get 25% off £1.
Is this the kind
It's
of
coming
thing
your
you're
way.
looking
West Side Story
Yeah.
tonight.
Wait, why are you sending
for? We're gonna get it.
oh, the gang warfare? There's gonna be some trouble tonight. Today the minutes seem like. Sorry, I actually genuinely know the song.
I've no idea. I've actually not seen West Side Story.
This is one of the best ensemble numbers next to One Day More from Les Mis.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, listen to it. It's great. And then listen to the parody WWE did back in 2005. It's fucking hilarious.
Good notes. Guys, get on that. Okay. So, do you want to talk about the shootings in Dallas? At all? Maybe not. I don't know. It seems a bit weird that, we've got this whole Black Lives Matter thing rising up again to be...
So the tonal shift, I'm just going to need,
Sorry,
some kind of segue.
I apologise. I was genuinely listening to that song. It's a tune. We're going to listen to it at the end. There's something for you.
Okay, we'll listen to it at the end of this show. So it just seems like I don't know, like people have got Pokemon Go and they've gone out in America like at night and just like the police have gone and riots and just shot people because they're black. That's what it seems like.
Whoa, that suddenly took a different turn.
No, have you not heard about this?
I heard something about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was making a little joke about it, but linking it to Pokemon.
I wasn't paying attention. I was listening to.
It doesn't really matter. I'm just. Do we really want to go into Black Lives Matter?
I don't really.
There's a big
not in the wrong
thing at the moment, but
I genuinely don't care about it because the way I see it, nothing's gonna change. But I'm gonna do my part anyway to like just entertain people. So, I try not to get involved in that kind of thing.
Okay. The movement's fine, sort of. It's just the way they construct themselves about it now. And attacking the police is a bit over the top. It's not helping yourselves by this point. But let's move swiftly on to the new cabinet of Britain. We have a new Prime Minister now. Oh. Margaret Thatcher 2.0.
You mean Margaret Thatcher's last Horcrux, right?
Yeah. Margaret Thatcher 2.0.
Last shadow.
Can we please talk about our new Foreign Secretary?
Mr. Boris Johnson, our new Foreign Secretary. Yes. Perfect.
Trump and Boris can still meet.
So now he's going to be like, when we had, remember in Beijing, in the Olympics 4 years ago? Was it? Yeah, 4 years ago, was it? And so Boris comes up as Mayor of London because he's gonna... No, 8 years ago Beijing was. 8 years ago. Bloody hell, that's a long time ago.
London 2012, that was why, yeah I was thinking. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
No, yeah, but Beijing, 8 years, 8 years ago. So he's coming up just like very awkwardly because they're doing this passover of the torch, and he was just
guy anyway.
He was, oh my god, he was a bumbling idiot. And then he does a speech as well at China, and just like all the Chinese like, is this what England is like? Are they all bumbling buffoons like Boris over here? It was great. He's going to be the best foreign secretary I could have picked.
The most entertaining. Should say.
True. This is what I want from my politics. It's the most entertainment at this point of time because everything's going down shitter. No one's fixing anything. No one's wanting to fix anything. So Trump and Boris the bro team is still coming. They're coming.
If I'm not watching wrestling, I want to see something in real life that's just as entertaining and provide me with a better script.
What you want are larger than life men with wacky hair and really good tan talk shit about other people. That's what you want.
To be honest, I would pay good money to see Boris and Trump in the WWE.
So you just said that, and you got that picture of Boris on the wire with the two flags. It just reminds me of like someone made an entrance at WrestleMania 12, big high. Where I was like, "Yep, I can imagine Boris doing that now, just fucking it up." But no, back on the Olympics. Have you seen the Olympics advert?
The new one.
Yes.
Well, just one. Like we don't have Zika virus. Don't worry. Is that the one?
No, I'm not being funny, but
we are not going to pass you a sexually transmitted disease that gives you deformed children. Promise. Please come to Rio.
I'm pretty convinced that it's a full-on racist advert because basically the advert.
Okay.
It's in the jungle, loads of animals about to do the Olympics, and then at the end of it, you see like the animals change as humans, and they're all black. And I'm like, so you're saying that all jungle animals are black people? I'm sure there is something wrong with your advert right there, because they all walk out of the jungle to the edge of the Amazon rainforest. They walk out to the edge of Rio, and suddenly it's just all black people. I'm like, can someone tell me what's wrong with that image right
Wait, do you know Brazil has like predominantly like black people? Like, I do.
But the Olympics is also for the world. There are, not to be racist, there are black people, there are yellow people, there are brown people, and there are white people in the Olympics, not just jungle black people, as that is trying to insinuate.
I think that is the name of the episode, is A Jungle Black People.
Right on. Gonna put that one.
Fucking with children.
And
Looking
Pokemon
for-
Pokemon Go.
Looking for Jungle Black people.
What,
Cooking with.
Is
cooking
this suddenly
with
become
kids.
Craigslist?
Sorry, you got like wind coming through. So yeah, what were we actually going to talk about? Oh, so let's talk about the Zika virus. So
No idea what the fuck that is.
you do know about the Zika virus.
Whoa.
That's going to like plague the world very soon if everyone goes to Brazil. They've got
new Ebola.
outbreak of Zika. So I've not the deformed children that are being born with like tiny heads. You don't know about this. The Zika
Nope.
virus.
This
That's
was in the
been
news.
passed-
This was like in the news like a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Listen, right. While I've been training at work, all I've had on at work is like fucking football and other sports. So that's literally all the stuff I'm hearing about at the moment.
Okay.
They're not important stuff.
6 o'clock news. Stop watching it.
Or
I'm
your
in
phone-
work. It's 6 o'clock.
phone
Oh.
is news.
Yeah, at the moment, it's just programmed to give me sports news because that's what I need to know.
Fair enough. It doesn't really matter too much. So
Sports
they have
news is not going to save
Brazil
you.
have been having an outbreak of the Zika virus that's been spread by mosquitoes, and the Zika virus, sort of like HIV, sort of. It spread through sex anyway, or a mosquito bite. It makes you feel a little
Okay.
bit ill, but not that bad. You know, just a little bit ill, but you can spread it on. Like when it goes in you, you pretty much got it forever.
Okay.
And so, a load of children have been being born with like small heads, like deformed small heads. So, like literally thousands of.
I've not seen or heard anything about it.
So with the Olympics
must be
coming
another
to
thing
but,
you have to cover.
wait, with the Olympics coming to Brazil, this is a problem because now we're gonna have a load of our athletes come in.
the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, all could get infected by this and go back home, and then it could just spread, and we could have an outbreak of Zika virus everywhere because it is spread sexually.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna play Plague Inc. and see what the chances of that happening are.
Okay,
Oh,
Have you never
right.
played Plague Inc?
Yeah, yeah.
I think Russell
I
had.
played Pandemic too.
No, Plague Inc. You can get it on your phone. It's like 79p or whatever, but it's a good game to play.
Okay, I'll look
I
into
enjoyed
it.
it. I've got it on my Steam account.
It's probably very similar to Pandemic too. That was
Never
like a
played it.
flash game,
Sounds like it.
like a really old flash game. Could never get Madagascar. Never. That was like the problem of that game is like how hard Madagascar was because you can only have a link with it with South Africa. Sorry.
No,
Both on
hardest
South
place-
Africa.
The hardest place to get in Plague Inc. is I think it's Greenland because you've only got one port. You've not got an airport. You've just got a port.
Yeah, it's the same sort of thing.
Play it honestly.
Yeah.
Play it at or download it on Steam and we can play it. It's a really good game.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Because
Well,
Trump
we'll do
beats
something.
Brexit. As a game found out. Someone did Trump versus Brexit and see what won.
Okay. Interesting.
In what way? Sorry, is that a game?
Basically, the object of the game is to infect the world and kill it
Right. Okay.
before they can find a cure and beat you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And
Like
yeah.
Pandemic.
I've never played Pandemic.
Yeah.
I've just played Plague Inc.
So it's just like Dual Monsters.
so
much,
just
yeah.
just like Duel Monsters.
Basically, you drop Crush Card and you just kill the world.
Okay. Good to know.
Which reminds me, actually, I went past at my Pokestop, which is literally like a couple of meters back that way. There's a car that's got DDV in its number plate, and I'm there like, my virus boys, how you doing?
I think that's pretty much all for the news now. Oh no, where we were actually going to is we've got a new Prime Minister and she looks like Darth Sidious.
Yes.
Does anyone notice this? She just
Yes.
looks...
I've seen
Yeah.
the pictures, me. Don't worry.
Yeah, good.
We have Jeremy Corbyn as Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Who managed to maintain his leadership, didn't he? Did he manage to maintain it?
No,
or-
I still think I think he's automatically been given the leadership in the polls, you know, like to be put into the polls. I think that's what it is.
Eagleton didn't get voted in then.
No, I think they're still gonna have to have a vote.
Fucking hell.
But again, I don't see why we're like really going into this.
I don't
Like,
see
why do you need? Why do all the parties need to like get a new leader?
All of a sudden, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going completely tits up.
Well, this country is
Let's just
going
make
crazy.
a new country.
With blackjack and hookers.
Automatically the best country.
I'm gonna make a new country and I'm gonna name it Titania.
The Queen of the Furries.
That's gonna be the capital. That.
The Queen of the Fairies.
Yeah.
What's Titania from? What
Titania is the Queen of the Furries. She's Oberon's wife.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You mean in Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yeah, is that what you're referring to? That old Shakespearean play?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So, actually, on that subject, I watched a few years ago a series of a guy wanted to make his own country, basically, and he tried to do it like online, like people could sign up and be citizens of this country. And
wasn't it called The Matrix?
No, that's a movie. But basically, he tried to, and it's not from Family Guy. It's not a Family Guy episode either. This actually tried to like happen as a TV show, like a reality sort of show.
Okay.
It's like, I think he was like in a small house, and people were trying to just, you say you could detach himself from the UK. He made his own currency. He went to the UN and tried to say, I've got so many residents because they're all online residents. I should be a country.
Okay. Guessing it didn't go down well.
No, it didn't.
This guy tried to make a new life for himself. Did it happen? No. No, it didn't.
This guy tried to be the king of his castle, as it were.
A king of Dystonia.
Yeah. I think. Oh, what's his name now? He's the guy that wrote Yes Man, and he's a comedian. And he's got like short hair and glasses. I can't remember his name
You're
now.
describing like so.
Like, look, describing every single comedian there is in the world, pretty much.
Yeah.
Are you playing Pokemon Go there, Miles? It looks like you are.
No, I'm playing Plague Inc.
Are you winning?
Yes.
Good for you.
Because I know how to.
Pokemon Go?
I know roughly how to play this game. Ish. Shit! I've closed it. No. Oh, I'll play it later. Ow.
So really good play there. Well done.
It was a good play.
The only winning move is not to play.
So Overwatch has got a new character. Have you guys seen
Yeah.
Don't Overwatch.
You don't play
I have a life, and I don't play stupid games. I say stupid games. Let me explain. What I mean.
Right, okay. I'm just about to say, don't you play Pokemon Go?
I hear a lot of stupid things about how the game has a lot of serious balancing issues at the moment.
Well, they're rectifying that.
I'm not going to play a game that's going to have stupid balancing issues. Well,
What game doesn't have balancing issues?
Star Wars Battlefront.
That to be honest, they went through a series of things to go through that.
A lot quicker than what Overwatch has been out for. EA were actually on it and be like, okay, we've got some broken shit here. Let's fix it.
That was the whole game, to be honest.
Hmm?
Battlefront was like, do you like
That was my
explosions? Prepare to die by explosions every time you walk outside. Yay! Just
that shit was my jam. That shit was like my what they called muse for amazing new song lyrics, which I still need to record.
You need to get on like this project.
I do.
soon.
The thing is, at the moment, like you've seen today, my internet is so bad and unreliable. But just trying to get that on there at the moment is really high there on my card. Just, yeah. It's going to happen by the end of the year.
Are we gonna pencil that in? Let me pencil that in on the calendar. Can I ink this in?
You can ink that in. It'll be up by the end of the year.
End of the year. So that's Saturday on the 31st of December. That's a Saturday.
I have a question for Miles.
Okay.
Okay.
Miles,
Are
are you
Max.
excited for the new Danganronpa 3 stuff?
I haven't seen anything on it for a very good reason. I don't want to ruin anything from it.
Okay, fair enough.
I know stuff's been out, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm really looking forward to it, so I'm gonna wait for it.
Okay, that's understandable.
I know it's gonna feature the Future Foundation.
Yeah.
I know like bits. When I was getting into Danganronpa, I saw bits of it already, and I know roughly who's gonna be in it. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to that. It's gonna be.
Russell's like, what?
Russell needs to get on it and watch it.
I probably do. I mean, to be honest, we've not like done the wheel of mystery watching stuff for a long time. I mean, we've still got
all
Gundam.
three of us are like not here very often now.
Yeah, I mean, we need to watch. You all need to watch Gundam, and we need to review that bad boy.
You need to watch Danganronpa first.
No, the wheel decided we needed to watch the Gundam trilogy, and you've not fulfilled that promise yet, both of you. So that's what you need to do first.
Russell,
okay.
Do we not live in a democracy? It's three times faster
No,
than you.
the wheel decides all in this situation.
I did not vote in no wheel.
The wheel just took over.
Max, are you in favour of democracy? Raise your hand. That's a democracy. You've got to watch Danganronpa now. Saying that though, I thought is it East of Eden? Or Eden of the East? I can't remember. I've got to be honest, I can't remember the name of it. I bought the box set and I don't know where it's gone. And I'd watched like the first 2 episodes of that, and I was really into that, and I can't find the box set anymore.
Was it good as Origins?
Box Origins. Oh yeah, I enjoy that.
You enjoy crap. You really do.
My favourite films do consist of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. What can I say? So Mortal Kombat,
You do like schlock
actually-
then. You must
Mortal
love
Kombat
schlock.
is a cult classic. Actually, you can't actually say anything bad about Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter, yeah, you can.
You do love
What
schlock.
was if we remake Street Fighter with an all-female cast?
I'd be down with that.
And
Well,
it's all
apparently,
terrible.
in the new film, it would just.
And it's all just slapstick and it's terrible comedy.
Isn't that pretty much what Mortal Kombat the film was?
So that was an obvious dig at Ghostbusters. Now, is anyone of us in this room, in this room that we're in now? Yeah, we are in a conversation with each other, so we're in the room, we're talking to each other. Are we actually? Are anyone gonna? Shut up. Is anyone gonna watch it?
Fuck off.
through a window while they're renting it after they've downloaded it off the internet.
So all I'm seeing, and I don't know whether to trust these people, is saying it's okay. It's
No.
like it's actually okay to watch.
A lot of these reviews you're seeing now are paid.
But then there's other like sites that I like go to like quite often. Like Red Letter Media say they've watched it and said it's okay. I'm like, yeah, okay. Mr. Sunday Movies, it says it's okay. I'm like, okay. But then we're still wasting my money on an okay movie, which I don't really want to bother with.
The problem is now.
Right, here's the thing with it. Me being unbiased, because I've only seen Ghostbusters once and that was years and years and years ago. You're looking at a cult classic. I can give Ghostbusters the original the respect it deserves. I understand that it's a big classic, and I get that. It's a critically acclaimed film, like Independence Day was. They've tried to make something else off that to try and bring back that feeling that I mentioned in the last time I was on. You're trying to recreate the feeling that the original generated. It's going to be very hard to do that. Star Wars somehow managed to, but that was literally Easter egg after Easter egg in that film, which is why I reckon that happened. And then you look at what Ghostbusters had as its advertising and its publicity. It was shit. That trailer was absolutely shit.
And that's because of the director.
And the film might be good, the film might be watchable, but the advert was shit. You kind of put into a bit of perspective for me, like why they do put some of the best bits in the trailer. But
if that is some of the best bits?
Yeah.
But then I somehow doubt that, because the film's been getting semi-decent reviews, which clearly contradict what the advert was, the trailer was. So, but the trailer was that bad, and I'm just like, not interested. Central Intelligence, though, I really do want to watch, because that looks hilarious.
Just to break things up, have you guys heard about Audible.com?
About what?
Audible.com? What is this amazing service, Russell?
Well, guys, listen. You can get a free trial for a month from us for Audible.com and listen to get an audiobook for free. And then every month on the subscription, get a free new audiobook of your choice as well. So, if you want to be part of that, look in the description. There will be a link for Audible.com. Get learning. Audible is really good at the moment just because of Pokemon Go. Get your headphones on, start learning about a book, hunt for Pokemon. It's brilliant. Great time.
Is there a Pokemon audiobook I could listen to?
I don't know. There might be. We'll probably find out when people say there probably isn't. Let's be honest. Anyway.
It's not just an audiobook with the original
look.
guy with the Pokedex voice just going through all the different Pokemon and the Dex entries.
That would be quite impressive. Well, you know what? It's got, just briefly looking there, it's got some of the books that I like, some of my favourite books on there. I'd recommend that. You know, massive library.
Oh yeah, Audible.com, definitely good. So, Central Intelligence. That's the Rock movie, isn't it?
That is Rock and Kevin Hart. The trailer looked hilarious.
So, Ross from, I guess, last week, said it was actually good as well.
Yes, it does.
So
the thing is now, The Rock has broken in. He is now
cooking.
Cornerstone. I was trying really not to reference wrestling. He has broken into Hollywood now. He has become a cornerstone. He's getting his Hollywood star next year.
Really?
Yes, next
Wow.
year he's getting his own one now. You know, he's learned what his niche is, what works for him, his character, his style. He's bringing out stuff after stuff now. Obviously, like San Andreas wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible. But you look at what he's doing in Fast and Furious now. He is the most paid actor in Hollywood. He is the most bankable, and you know what? Central Intelligence just looks flat out hilarious, because it is. He now gets an opportunity to play. As much as I wasn't trying to reference wrestling, The Rock. It is completely him. If you watch a lot of his stuff from the early 2000s and whatnot, when he was in wrestling, a lot of this is that humor from then.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It just looks so good. And in fact, if it is on tomorrow afternoon at my local cinema, I might go and have a little gander at it. In fact, I'm just going to literally check right now.
You really want to watch this, it seems.
I really do.
There's nothing really catch my eye. Star Trek next week.
Yes.
I think it's next
Oh,
week.
next week.
Is it next week? It's 22nd, isn't it?
22nd.
Next week. Oh, that's what I'm watching. I can't wait for
Are you
Star
stoked
Trek.
for that?
It's Star Trek, so
I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, J.J. Abrams is
I
off
really
it now. That's the thing. He's not on the project
yeah,
anymore.
true.
We're gonna have toned down lens flares. We're gonna have probably a nice, decent, cohesive story that isn't a rip off from something else. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe I'll have something original for once.
But will they retcon out the Khan blood?
They have to. They're just going to go, there's not enough, Khan's gone. They can't replicate the blood, keep on replicating the blood.
He's not gone, he's just frozen.
They can replicate the blood. They keep them
shit,
alive.
Keeping the entire lot of them alive in a fucking shed.
I don't know what they're going to do. They're not going to mention it, that's all.
They might
Oh
mention
no,
it.
he's dying. If only we had some miracle substance to give him. Oh well.
I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm wondering again, this is I can't remember his name off the top of my head, I apologise, but Ensign Chekhov's, it's going to be, obviously he's not going to be in it anymore now, because of what happened to him.
Oh yeah, well now I think he's going to be in this movie, but not
He's in
later.
the movie, obviously, because it happened
So yeah, I don't think if people didn't know he had that car crash.
No,
there wasn't even a car crash. He got run over by his own car. He forgot to put the handbrake on. It sounds.
A lot of people are laughing at it. I don't know what car it was, but a lot of cars now are being made like upper class cars. Because I imagine he would have had a nice car because he's doing quite well for himself. Yeah. A lot of them are having handbrake issues at the moment, where they are just rolling down hills. It's becoming a bit of a thing now. Quite a few YouTubers have had their nice cars written off because it's just rolled down a hill, but the handbrake was on.
Okay.
So
awkward.
I hope they, I assume they will do because they're not sure, but something at the end, I'd like that because he was a good character. He was very, very good. He was a very good character, very good actor.
Speaking of just another characters, so they made Sulu gay now.
Yeah.
Which
doesn't
seemed
really change much.
Odd. Just really
not
odd.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah, of course not.
It's not odd.
No.
But he was gay anyway.
No, not in the actual. No.
The originals he wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. But
George Takei is. But the character is not gay.
This is homage to Takei.
Yeah, but it didn't need to be like that. How does the butterfly effect suddenly make someone gay down the roots? How does the
George Takei plays the original character?
George
Takei is gay.
It's the butterfly effect.
Right, true. Okay.
It's not literally saying how did the butterfly effect cause? It's like that's literally what it's caused, like the butterfly effect.
Yeah, true. Okay. True. I mean, just I don't understand the sequence of events that would turn someone gay. That like
Yeah, but you're talking about
it's very easy.
Something comes through a different dimension and destroys a starship, and then that diverts the whole history, and someone turns gay.
You're talking about a universe that also has a very emotional Spock, compared to the original emotionless.
Spock has some emotion sometimes.
There are things different in this one, and in my opinion, I like it. I've seen some of the old Star Trek. I couldn't really get into it, but I like the new films. Chris Pine, spot on for the role, doing great. I like the world it's set in now. We're now at the age of CGI where we can create realistic and acceptable space age. I'm enjoying what they're doing with it. To be fair, I don't think there's been any wrong castings in the new one,
except for Khan.
Not really.
Oh no, Cumberbatch. No, I couldn't stand him.
Didn't mind him, to be fair, but she's not. That woman, she's not in the new one, is she?
That woman.
Which one are you talking about? Allura?
No, she's in it. The blonde one, the really fit one.
The one that got naked for no reason.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to be really. She's not like a part of the crew, to be honest. Like
she's not really.
No, she's just the mother of Kirk's only child.
Yeah, but that's in a different universe.
Again,
so
butterfly effect.
Yeah.
What butterfly effect could cause it?
Dumb shit. Russell says butterfly effects could cause stuff. Duh.
Hashtag triggered.
How angry would you be, Russell, if they messed up Picard because of the butterfly effect?
No, and he had hair.
No, he just changed the characters.
Donald Trump.
As a massive comb over.
Number one, what do you think of my new hair?
Oh, no, what are you talking about? Number one, I've always had this luscious hair.
And I've always been bald.
See, as long as I don't mess up Captain Janeway, I'm fine.
We're a long way off till we actually get to anywhere close to that.
No, we're not.
Captain Janeway will have not smoked 50 cigarettes a day and actually sound like a normal human being.
Really, Voyager, after all like the stuff we can go through, Voyager at the end gets really messy.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
It's a shame because I like it. Voyager's like good, but the Janeway is just. Like I like the characters, Whoa, what's it?
I'm pointing at Max here.
Oh right, I thought you like pointing behind me, just like. So
I like the
behind
characters. I like the crew, but Janeway's a bit.
Janeway was the next level Picard. She was way better.
No way. Picard is Picard. Like, it's
Attention, audience. We have reached that part in podcasts. We are now arguing with Star Trek captains. We have reached critical mass.
Please abandon the bridge. Go into your closest life pod and eject.
This is gonna get messy.
We could self-destruct in T-5 minutes. No. There's only two. It's only Kirk or Picard. I mean, the Cisco, Archer. It doesn't really matter. Janeway. No. It's only those two. That's the only ones to talk about.
Because I've watched a lot of Voyager, but I can't place it roughly in my head. Where does Voyager come into the timeline? Because
it's after the Dominion War.
That means nothing to me. Because
the Dominion War's at
Picard
Deep Space Nine.
Is still captain of the Enterprise when she's an admiral, and she looks older as an admiral. So is she before?
No, so if you remember, oh my god, I can't believe we're having to explain at the end of Voyager. She does something when she comes back. They come back normally.
When I finished it, we will discuss this when I finish watching it.
Okay, so you've not actually finished watching it. Okay, so I'll explain it. I'll explain it later then when you've actually finished watching it, and you'll probably explain it all. It's only like they all sort of like happen close together, like, but it is. The movies are sort of happen like during the end of the last two seasons of like Voyager and Deep Space Nine. That's when most of the movies happen. Like Generations is also like the end of all Star Trek Next Generation, because the Enterprise gets blown up, but they have a new Enterprise in the next movie.
How many times did the Enterprise get blown up though? Let's be honest with ourselves here. It's like a new Batmobile every single film.
I think we actually get a new Enterprise in this movie, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we see it get blown up in the fucking trailer.
Yeah, and then have you seen the new one?
I don't understand.
Have you seen the new one though? It's like it looks like. Have you seen Enterprise, the show, Star Trek Enterprise, the show,
terrible one.
The terrible one? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Captain Archer. It looks flat, you know. It's very flat-like. So I'm thinking, have they found like that old ship in this universe? It could be, and I'll be interested if that is the case.
But also as well, at the end of the last film, they're going off into deep space. They're going off.
3-year mission, yeah.
Is it 3 or 5?
It's a 5-year mission.
I can't remember.
Shit.
I think it was the first 5-year mission.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's the first mission of their kind. It's like, so when does that take place after Into Darkness then? Is this while they're out in deep space? Because it looks like they're still in thingy, ready to take off on a new ship. Kind of thing. So have they come back from this deep space, or have they just completely forgotten about Benedict Cumberbatch?
I think that's the solution.
Or is this another universe with said butterfly effect?
There's multiple universes now. There's
gotta be.
Yeah. So what happens is, I think Beyond, they forget about Cumberbatch. They the butterfly effect happens and everyone has a mind wipe, but forgets about Cumberbatch having local blood.
Will Smith went round with his little pen and erased everyone's memory.
Yeah, exactly what happened.
Max, you look very invested in something.
Oh, someone's showing the first episode of Danganronpa 3.
What?
Is that like, guys, we're going to have to quit the podcast because you really want to watch Danganronpa 3?
No, yeah. Subtitles, it's fine.
Okay.
You know what? Send me a link at the end. I want to watch this. If you watched it, Russell, you'd understand.
Okay.
The story in it is just...
If you watched Gundam, you'd understand my love for it as well, but, you know...
Yeah, but there's two of us and only one of you.
So the masses just rule everything then?
That's how democracy works, right?
Great, cool. So
the
51% oppress the 49%. That's how it works. Great.
I think it'd actually be more 66.66%, but, you know... That works too.
No, I mean that's the quote. That's the quote, Miles. That's a famous quote. I can't remember who it's by. It's by me. I said
I'm
it.
not famous. I've never heard of it.
I'm making myself look at the right tip by not knowing that. Anyway, I think after that, there's literally no more summer movies after Star Trek. I can't even think of it.
Then-
Ben-Hur.
Then it's just the games coming out. Then it's just Deus Ex for me.
Deus Ex? What? What are you talking about?
No more films. It's just games. It's just
Ah,
Deus Ex.
okay, fair enough.
Although that would actually make a sick film.
I think Ben-Hur's going to come out soon, which is...
Is it going to have
Awkward.
another Alfa Romeo in the background?
Did Ben-Hur have an Alfa Romeo in the background somewhere?
Yeah. Did you not know that?
I didn't know about that
You know
one.
at the ending when they're in the Colosseum?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The horse chasing? Yeah. If you look in one of the archways, you can see an Alfa Romeo.
Sick. Gonna watch Ben-Hur again
Well, that's
for
how
that.
the Romans won. We just had a fucking car.
This has got 700 horsepower. 700, the fastest horses there are.
And even then, that still isn't that fast.
Really? 700 horsepower sounds like a lot to me. Is that a slow car?
Have you
Am I
ever
just-
seen a fast Alfa Romeo?
I've barely seen Alfa Romeos just generally.
Good reason for that.
Yeah. They seem like one of those cars that, like, upper businessmen would get. Upper class businessmen. Just like, I've got an Alfa Romeo. It's quite expensive. Don't know why I
Awesome.
bought it.
I've got a Nissan. I've got a Nissan.
Nissan.
Song.
Oh god, that video is still one of the funniest videos on the internet.
He's referencing the PewDiePie video, if you guys didn't know.
PewDiePie.
What's your obsession with PewDiePie recently? You seem to have, like, really...
Um,
Have you met him
know,
recently?
I'll be honest. Like, I never used to like PewDiePie's videos. I didn't like them at all, and I'll openly admit that. But like, I'd say the last year or so that I've watched more of them, I actually think his style's changed, and I just like it more now.
I think he has matured because his
He's
audience
matured,
has matured
also-
as well.
And probably does come down to a bit of money in this one. He's got the money to invest stupid things in his videos, and they're clearly paying for themselves now. And you know
Oh
what?
yeah,
Yeah.
Spot on.
that's exactly what I do. I have like loads
Once
of
you
billions of
have it-
ideas in my head. I'm like, I don't have the money just to do random shit constantly. It's
Well,
so
this is what-
frustrating.
See, this is what I was thinking, like, you know, the Pokemon. He's done 2 videos that I had ideas for that were in my notebook, and he's done them, and they've worked.
Are you sure he hasn't just been into your notebook? You might have left it at your mate's house, which you are very close
Is
to.
your notebook some kind of like death note for YouTube ideas?
Probably.
And when you
No,
write
no.
at them, it goes. He
Although when
makes one.
when I put it down on the desk, there were a box of Swedish meatballs.
Oh,
Shit, PewDiePie got into my house.
Felix.
But no, he put in some, you know, he did similar ideas to what I had. Doesn't bother me at all, because obviously he's done it before me. I doesn't bother me at all, but you know,
It doesn't bother me at all.
Could have been my. It could have been my thousands of pounds.
His videos now are just, you know, really entertaining to watch.
Mhm.
You know, and that's what I want in my videos, entertainment.
Oh yeah.
What do you two make of the current syndicate scandal then?
Oh yeah, we talked about this last week, but really didn't
Yeah.
go into depth. I thought it was shady as fuck.
Who though? Who do you reckon's been the shady one here?
Well, out of Syndicate and T. Martin.
Yeah.
I wasn't really judging. them.
No, because I think they both sort of said, a site has found me, and they're saying that we're like being sponsored by them. Oh, and we can win all this money, and they never actually said that they were
I
the
don't know.
owners.
I think T. Martin needs to. My opinion is Syndicate has shut up about it. He's not mentioned it. He's not referenced it. So whether he's getting on with it on his own, the only time he said anything was, "I will, you know, I apologize. I'll be, you know, more transparent from now on."
Mm-hmm.
He didn't think he's doing anything wrong, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But You know, he's admitted that. He's not said anything else. He's just moving on from it. You know, he's obviously said, you know, thanks for the support and whatnot, but he's not gone into it. He's not made a video about it. Whereas T. Martin
has made multiple apology videos and then took them down as well.
It's like, really?
But he didn't even apologize though. That's the irony about it. He made an apology video without apologizing.
Like, T. Martin just needs to shut up now because he is literally just digging himself a hole.
Oh yeah.
So T. Martin needs to shut up, whereas Syndicate has stayed quiet about it. You know. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. I was just wondering what you two were thinking about
it. Well,
I think obviously the whole practice is a bit, you know, I'm not impressed by what's happened, but
I was more shocked that such sites were like becoming so big. That's more of the shocking thing. I was like more. I knew about them. A friend like showed me a few ages ago. I must have been like last year at this point. I was like, oh okay. I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, if you're 8, I was like, you know, because I don't really talk to like anyone under the age of 18. It's like, oh, it's his own skins. He's gambling with what he wants, you know.
Yeah.
Linking his Steam account to like a random sites and stuff. I was like, okay, he can do what he wants. You know, it's not bothering me. But then when you think about it, it's like, oh, it is actually a load of underage kids gambling, and it is gambling, even though isn't money. I would still consider that.
They have monetary value, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'd still consider it like that.
Though. If this is going to start becoming a thing now, I was like, where does gambling stop? Because anything we give money for that we don't know what we're going to get could technically be gambling. When we buy packs of cards, we don't know what's in there. We know there are odds and statistics on there. We know there are fixed odds.
But you are buying cards though. They are like they are fixed.
But we don't know what we're getting.
True.
It does tell you what you're getting. You're randomly getting 7 cards. There will be whatever about commons. There will be
there could be this in there.
No, it tells you what you get. You will get 5 commons, 3 uncommons, 8 rare,
but then you get the rarity ones. It's like you don't know what you're going to get in them. You buy them hoping to get them.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you you're not going to get them. It says you will receive a rare or higher card.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is that still technically not a form of gambling? You don't buy a pack of cards thinking to yourself, oh, I hope I don't get a secret rare. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I'm getting what you're trying to say, but I think it is saying it is random. It is also saying that the secondary market again dictates the value of the cards. They are literally just cards, though. Remember that. A card is only worth as much as someone's willing to put a value on it. Yeah, exactly. So that's my argument against it. There are different levels of gambling as well. There are different ratings as well, which I'm currently finding out at work. Which I would love to know how that happens, but more and more stuff could, in your head, in theory, could be classed as gambling. Like I said, buying a pack of cards, you want the secret rare, you're putting money down to get the secret rare. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I get what you're trying to say because it is random.
But they're not. They are telling you what is in the pack.
No, they're not. They're telling you what you. You know you're going to get cards.
Yes.
But you're putting money down, hoping to get a secret rare, hoping to get the ultra rare.
But there is a difference. You are buying cards. You're actually receiving something. In gambling, it's all or nothing usually. You don't get a money back if you lose.
In gambling, you're not giving away.
Yeah.
Aren't you still technically gambling? Because, like I said, you're putting money down, wanting that secret rare. You know you're going to get cards.
Yeah, but
you're still
gambling.
But you're still receiving something, though. You actually are receiving something. Definite. You are receiving something.
You are technically buying entertainment.
No, you're buying cards.
As I found out recently through work.
Oh yeah, when you gamble, you are buying the like this is when you buy a lottery ticket. You buy the imagination of what you could spend all that money on. That's what you buy when you buy a lottery ticket.
Does nothing.
Oh yeah. Well, if you win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that is what you're paying. You're like, I spent £2. Oh, imagine if I won
Back in my day, it was
11 million.
£1.
Oh man, let's not go on about inflation.
Let's not go on about how shit the lottery is, because there are so many different kinds of lotteries now.
There's too many kinds, to be honest, and they're just constantly advertising on TV. Why are we talking about gambling? How do we get onto this?
Syndicate.
Oh yeah, fair enough. So I'm thinking, because of CS:GO, should we make a Pokemon Go lotto? So we do like random trades. People trade in some stuff, and then we randomly trade stuff out. Like
We could call it, I don't, what's a
Pokemon
wondrous
Go
name for it?
lotto.
There's a wondrous name for it. What can we call, like a
The Wonder Trade. Yeah.
We'll make them called Wonder Trade. This new app found me called Wonder Trade. I think
This
that's
guy's
awesome.
put up his 2,000 Dragonite. Let's see if I win. Soon.
But I don't think they rigged any of it though, because you could advertise it.
Regardless if they did or they didn't, they did have access because they did own the company. They did have potential access.
It's just weird in general. Just going, I'm Billy, and I'm Mr. Big Bucks over here, and I own this gambling site. Watch me win this site. Oh, I won! Oh, I won all this money. That's really suspicious.
You're not Billy. I'm Billy.
Okay, so Billy Big Bucks. Billy
Did you say
Bucks
Billy
is-
Big Bucks?
Not Billy the Power Ranger.
Bucks,
Oh, I'll
money.
take that.
Billy Big Bucks, the
Make it
gambler.
rain, make it rain all the way.
But I'm just saying, that is really suspicious. Either way, that is
I can understand
Bad.
that, but I think Syndicate went the right way about things. T. Martin needs to shut the fuck up. I don't like him anyway, from what I've seen. He looks like a twat.
He does look a bit weird, doesn't he? He's got
A
weird
stupid
teeth.
name as well.
T. Martin.
Hmm.
Sounds like, I don't know, like a shopping mart or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
T-Mart. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? T-Mart. That's why it came to my mind. T-Mart. We don't have T-Marts over here in the UK. If any of our American listeners.
for any of our viewers overseas,
Holy shit, I've been blue.
What?
No, I'm back now. Don't worry. So yeah, I was really shocked that A, the sites exist. B, that like they were letting kids gamble on them. C,
well, there is a check on it, so
a check.
there is a check that I am over 18.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Oh, sure, they've not just put that in now.
Well, the thing is, though, I reckon if this did go all the way, they can backtrack and see what was on the site at that time.
Hmm.
I don't think either of them are stupid enough to not have an 18+ check on there. When both of them create content for a website which continuously checks ages as well.
Yeah.
You know, with so many videos now getting age restrictions on them.
Hmm.
Oddly enough, 2 videos that were shot at the same time. One of them gets age restricted and the other one doesn't, which I'm seeing a few times, which is hilarious.
What's this? Sorry.
It's too I've seen a few gaming videos where like collaborations. One of their video gets age restricted, the other one doesn't, and the only thing that's different is the point of view in the video. The commentary is exactly the same, but one
happens
gets
a lot of the time, though.
but one gets age restricted, one doesn't.
It happens with lots of stuff.
Interesting. Maybe, I mean, it is fan base
Maybe the
determined
monkeys
as well
YouTube trying
sometimes.
to do more stuff.
But
YouTube's a
but
weird
that is
system.
odd. That sort of thing would happen.
Yeah. Oh well, mine will be a child-friendly. Mine will be a family-friendly program.
Unlike here,
Mm.
this is where you let your steam off. It seems sometimes.
Oh. Well, the thing is, I was thinking to myself as well. It's like, God, some good content these days is like currently like watching YouTubers lose their temper again. And I'm thinking to myself, but I don't do that. That's the thing. I'm an angry person.
To be honest, though,
but I can't lose my temper at games because I did it once and I've never done it since.
I have been really losing my temper with Pokemon Go as I'm going around and the signal isn't working. It's been so frustrating. I've been like boiling. The blood's been boiling.
Right. I've lost my temper with COD.
Yeah.
But not with COD, but with internet. It's the internet that I've been angry with. The game's fine. It's like a game itself. I don't get angry at them anymore. I'd be like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
But I just crack on. I just power through it, you know.
Yeah, I sometimes get disappointed in my teammates in the decisions, especially in Overwatch when like on a map when they're just like, oh, I'm going to have 2 snipers now, and just like, but we don't need snipers in this situation. We need a support. We need a tank. You know, all the things.
That's where you step up your game and you show them like, you know what, I am the boss.
Sometimes it doesn't help at all. Like. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. That's another thing about COD as well that pissed me off is if your download was so good and your upload was terrible, you weren't actually shooting anyone. You just like, oh, I just received bullets constantly, and your upload was a bit shit, so you like never shot anyone. Your connection never hit. That was really this is COD like ages ago.
By the way, have you seen the opening cinematics for the new Zombies map?
No, should we watch them?
Fucking hilarious. It's the best. Yeah, let me try and find it. You guys carry on. I am listening, but I will try and find this video. It is.
We need to set up watch together if we're going to do this.
Yeah, one of you set it up, and I'm going to search.
I'll set up watch together.
Yeah, I had a lot. Like early on in the day in Pokemon Go, I was fine, but then like later in the evening when I tried to catch stuff, it just would not load the animation for the ball to actually catch stuff. Like everything else is okay, but that was just like. Not happening. That's what pissed me off.
So go on, Max. You were talking about Pokemon Go, like your troubles with it.
So I've been getting a lot of errors where it's like whenever I try and catch something, the animation for actually catching it was just not go. It'll just freeze.
Yeah, I mean I've got the same problem, and it's really been getting on my nerves. Just I've lost.
Like everything else.
Well, I've lost a Lapras. I've lost a Machop. I've lost some other just random stuff. It's been getting really annoyed. I've been getting really annoyed.
It's not even like restricted to like the make of your phone or anything, or even like what provider you're with, because that's been different all across the board.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I think there needs to just be a safeguard built in of when that happens. That whenever that happens and it stalls, it just goes. You actually call that Pokemon.
I just think
no matter what, and then just
reload in the battle rather than reload you outside.
True, that could be another solution. There's loads of ways to do it. I'm just thinking of the most greedy way of if it fucks up, it rewards you for it, not because.
But then people start abusing it. Then they'll find possibly like switches or whatever.
Oh.
Fuck like switches.
There seems to be an array of funny cat videos here.
Oh, excellent cat videos. Well done, Miles. You've increased our entertainment value.
Okay, so I found it.
Awesome.
It's 3 seconds long.
Are you sure this is it?
Should be 3 minutes long.
That's 3 seconds.
Let's just play it. Maybe it'll.
Are you guys ready yet?
Yeah.
What?
We'll just play
2,
it. It's fine.
3, 4. Oh, there we go.
This is hilarious. We might get a copyright strike for the music, by the way.
The sky anus has opened.
Don't worry, I'll
this
put that music down.
By the way.
I don't know what's going on.
What the hell's this? Just like.
Are we playing Tony Hawk?
It's an ongoing zombie storyline.
Is this not Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
What's the storyline for this then?
Oh, I don't even know.
Tony Hawk has become a World War II soldier, and now he is dropping into Germany while playing Ace of Spades to retrieve his skateboard that has been lost behind enemy lines.
So they've all grabbed onto a limb of this person, of Tony Hawk, and Tony Hawk's releasing the parachute.
Tony Hawk's pro shooter.
And there's a dragon.
And now a dragon has appeared.
What? And now the eye of
Now
No,
Sean
Galactus.
Connery.
The Eye of Galactus
Sean
has come
Connery
down.
has appeared.
Oh, right,
Why
okay.
don't you shut
I
up and
am
just
the
watch
last, and so will you, Tony Hawk.
it? Hey Max, shut up and just watch it. I can't hear it.
I can barely hear it. And now Robomech.
It's just insane.
And something like, let's put all the geek tropes in, and hopefully it will sell. Right? Zombies, mechs, and dragons. That's what everyone wants to see.
And Tony Hawk.
And Tony Hawk.
Shut up with the Tony Hawk. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Ace of Spades. There can only be one. This is going to be drunk RoboCop. Drunk Russian RoboCop.
People that aren't zombies.
I must kill them. Turn them into zombies. No, only I can kill Tony Hawk.
What is this? Why is the dragon attacking the mech suddenly as well?
This feels like it's like a graphical demo for some new console.
It's the intro for the new zombie map.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
What was that? That was just absolute
Exactly.
drivel.
That was amazing. You cannot deny that was hilarious.
No, that was just drivel.
It was hilarious for me to dub over.
And then
just annoying,
and then the
obviously.
dragon breathed fire all over the ruined city, and then the mech shot at the other men, and then the dragon destroyed the
But you
mech.
don't follow the zombies then, because there is with them there is an actual storyline progressing through the different. Since I think it's like World at War, there's a story that progresses with them, and it's just full of insane shit.
So
Right, the
are you
character-
saying
character-
this trailer could not have any context at all?
Doesn't need any context. Have you seen what the fuck happened in that trailer? It's a fucking dragon which you get to ride on.
So it's just like, let's just put all the cool things in one game.
Yep, pretty much.
As much shit as I can. Just, there we go.
Well, the previous one, you blew up the moon. I think.
You blew up
Yeah.
the moon.
Yep.
This is how out of touch I am with Call of Duty. That I'm just like hearing all this stuff,
just-
and I just
it's
don't. I'm like, what are you
No,
doing?
It's pure comedy. It's pure comedy. It's hilarious because the characters just. Yeah.
To be honest, the best one was the Black Ops one, where you had the presidents.
Oh yeah, the end of that one.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Was it JFK?
Nixon.
Nixon, Cuban, and the Russian guy.
Yeah,
And he
That's
was just in
pretty
like
good.
the White House.
yeah, and then he gets bombarded by zombies. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Was it Area 51 you'd like? Or was it actually... No, because I don't think it was the Oval Office. I don't think it was.
I think it was the
Area...
White House. I think it was like just offices in the White House.
Oh, okay. Because you had the scientist bit as well. The science lab. I thought it was like Area 51 or something weird like that. I don't know. I don't care. And on that bombshell, I think it's time to end the show. Thanks, Smiles,
Yeah,
for being here. It's fun having you. Whoa, what's that on your arm?
That's my tattoo.
Oh, that's your tattoo. Show people your tattoo. Show the camera your tattoo.
Show the camera.
Show us.
Oh.
Whoa.
Like,
Oh, he is very titanium.
yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
I am Tits McGee.
So I was trying. Oh shit! Now I've made it off so much. I was trying not to show my room off.
You could have just done like this and just like
No,
brought it
because like if
closer
you're
to the
upside
camera.
down and whatnot.
Oh, is it that way? Okay.
Yeah.
Very smudgy, filled with Vaseline. That camera is now.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm just literally wiping it with a sock.
Brilliant. Thanks, Max, for being here. It's always nice to
Pleasure.
see you.
Right,
Oh, should we just talk a little bit? People who like Card Fight Central will know about it, or like card games, Bush Road games, Vanguard, Look and Logic. We're back on Card Fight Central uploading videos. We should
People
mention
like
that.
Vanguard and steering us whittle on.
Are you going to be doing anything, any upcoming conventions or anything?
Nothing planned just
Nothing
yet.
planned except for Strategy Con, where we're gonna see you
Really?
there.
Yes, I will be there, working my ass off.
Yeah, that's Vanguard Nationals. Max.
Right.
So we obviously are going to be at Strategy Con.
Because you've got Look and Logic there as well, haven't you? Something
Yeah.
happening with that.
Yeah, so the Bush Road games should be on.
So we'll
Strategy
be judging
Con is
that.
going to be at me like the amount of stuff that is going to be a strategy. It's going to be such a great event.
I can't wait
I'm
for
not-
it. I can't wait for it.
I'm not sponsored. No, like just to disclose, I'm going to be working at the event, not on a stand, literally for the event there, and it's going to be such an awesome event. Like I said, I don't know what's been made public and what's not, but from what I know, it's going to be absolutely amazing event. If you've not got tickets, guys, get tickets to go there. You know, it's going to be an awesome weekend. 24 hours, the whole weekend.
Isn't a weekend 48 hours?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Shut up.
If you like what you've been hearing, please give this video a thumbs up, or if you're on iTunes, just keep on downloading.
Listening.
Yeah, listening, whatever.
Download it. Time to uninstall it and download it again.
just keep on doing that. That'll be really good.
You know, if you just want to make a load of fake YouTube accounts and just subscribe and like some more, or make multiple iTunes, or just if you want to devote your life and just subscribe and like multiple things, that would be nice as well. I personally would be appreciative of that, as I'm sure these two would.
Yeah, if you could actually share the video in social media more, that'd be really helpful. Wink, wink. That's how things work, guys.
But just I'll just do my plan. We'll be higher up on the view list then, Just subscribe, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just
Subscribe.
fucking do it, man. Also, Patreon.com. We have a Patreon. That is, patreon.com/3times faster. We have multiple layers or levels or whatever you want to donate. Anything would help just to keep the lights on in this room.
Okay.
Multiple layers.
Gotta be honest,
Multiple layers.
Like an
Right
onion
now,
has layers.
I am really struggling to find the lid of my Pringles.
So just eat all of them.
So if you would donate to patreon.com, Miles might be able to afford another box of Pringles, and then he would have a lid.
box. Fucking hell, I'm not that.
Tube of Pringles, Max.